Hello, everyone. I request all of you if you can switch on your camera for at least initial 5 minutes. If you are comfortable, please on your camera. Hello, everyone. Namaste. Wishing you all a very happy and prosperous new year. With great love and respect, I welcome you all with all my heart to everyone gathered here to attend the webinar titled CISA Roadmap to Success, offered by GISA Council. Hi, I'm Dr. Hiral Patel, serving global companies as a consultant and a trainer for risk and compliance. I am a qualified CISA and ISO 27001 lead auditor with more than 15 years of experience in teaching, training, and consulting in the information technology and cybersecurity domains. I'm a PhD in computer science. GISA Council is a not for profit organization aiming to empower individuals and organizations through the promotion of skilled training and certification. GISA Council promotes various training and certification programs like Associate Information Systems Auditor, CISA, CISM, Series Preparation Training, ISO 27001 2022 Lead Auditor, Associate Cybersecurity Analyst, CISSP Preparation Training, GDPR Specialist, and many more. I'm pleased to introduce Mr. Hemang Doshi, sir, who is a chartered accountant and a certified information systems auditor with more than 15 years of experience in the field of IS auditing, risk-based auditing, compliance auditing, vendor risk management, due diligence, and system risk and control. He has authored various books for ISACA related courses like CISA, CISM, C-Risk. His book and recorded lectures are sold in more than 150 countries and in more than 30 languages. Now it is, we have with us Mr. Sachin Hissaria. So I feel delighted to introduce him. He's a senior IT consultant and trainer with over 10 years of experience. He has been actively involved in various organizations, handling internal and external audit assignments related to IT audit, SOX compliance, IT disaster recovery, and business continuity. He is a passionate speaker, coach, and trainer for various cybersecurity training areas. We feel honored to have him as a trainer, and I'm confident that participants will greatly benefit from his knowledge and experience. In this webinar, Mr. Sachin will discuss the importance and advantages of doing CISA certification. What are the career perspectives after CISA? Information of ISACA and CISA domains. How to prepare for the CISA exam structure, and strategy and tips on CISA exam preparation. So now, Sachin sir, over to you, and best wishes to everyone.
So, very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, as per your respective time zone. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, we'll start our session without wasting much of your time, guys. So, this is our CISA's webinar, and this is our agenda for discussion. We will be discussing about what is ISACA, what is a CISA certification, why it is so prestigious, what are the domains covered in a CISA. We'll discuss about also the examination structure, what strategies you need to follow, and what are the certifications requirement, and how we GISA Council are helping you to clear your CISA certification. So this is our agenda for our today's webinar. Let's start with the topic number one, where we are discussing what is an ISACA. So ISACA is an international professional association which focuses on the IT governance, and ISACA offers a lot of certifications. Guys, CISA is one of them. Apart from CISA, also they are offering other certifications which are given on the screen. So this is just a brief introduction about an ISACA. Okay. Now I will tell you about a CISA certifications. What a CISA is all about. So CISA is very known certifications in the market for auditing purpose. If you are someone who is interested in IT audit, information system audit, then CISA is one certification that you need to you should have in order to become an auditor. So as per this ITS SCPI report, CISA has regarded one of the most highest paying IT certifications, and to appear for CISA examination, there is no prerequisite, like there is no pre-qualification requirement or there is no education criteria as such. Any individuals who want to make their career in information system audit or information technology audit, they can appear for the examinations. Okay, so this is about a prerequisite. And if you see the certifications, this certification will provide you some insight about the various aspects of an information system audit. It will also tell about the security controls and internal control that organization needs to implement in order to improve the IT governance. Okay. So this is a brief introduction about the CISA. Now we'll discuss why this certificate is so prestigious and what are the career path for the certification. So CISA will always gives you some competitive edge. For example, if you are applying for a job, if you are applying for a IT audit or IS audit job, if you have a CISA certificate, that always gives you a competitive edge. There are high chances that your CV will be shortlisted and you will be called for the interview as well. Okay, and this also helps the organizations as well as individuals to achieve the high professional standards. It quantifies and market your experience in the IT and IS domains. It provides you a global recognition. So CISA is a one certification which is a globally recognized. So once you are CISA certified, you can work as an IT IS auditor in any of the country, correct? And obviously it increase your value to the organization. Okay, these are some of the pointers. And now in order to suppose if you have cleared the CISA examination, then what would be the career path, like what you can do after the CISA? So obviously you can conduct the information system audit. You can do the policy procedures drafting for the companies, basically ITIS policy drafting. We can do that task. We can implement the security policies and the procedures in the company. We can manage the information technologies and we can govern the information technology as well. So these are the career perspectives in the CISA, basically for the who is a CISA certified or CISA qualified. Okay. Now I will tell you a brief about CISA domains and what are the areas where you need to focus. So guys, in CISA, there are total 5 domains. Okay. Domain 1 is about an information system auditing process. So in domain 1, there are a lot of concept about how to do the information system audit. What are the things you need to consider as an IS auditor? Okay. What are the prerequisites? How the audit needs to be conducted? Planning, process, executions, reporting. So all of that aspects are covered in domain number 1. Domain number 2 is about the governance and the management of IT, where the governance related areas are specified, like how an organization can create a good governance into the company from the information technology perspective. Okay, what are the prerequisites? What are the various committees there in the companies in order to maintain the governance? So domain 2 is all about governance and management of IT. Domain 3 is there, which is an information system acquisition, development, and implementation. So in this domain, they have covered that, for example, if company want to acquire a new system, if they want to acquire a new applications. So what are the points needs to be considered before implementing those applications or softwares? What are the various types of testing they need to conduct, and all those aspects are covered in domain 3. Domain 4 is there, which is a more about an information system operations and a business resiliency. So it covers your BCPDR related point, how an organization will maintain the business continuity, disaster recovery, the point related to the business impact analysis. Okay, all those are covered in domain 4. Domain 5 is a protection of information asset, which includes certain technical stuffs like what kind of security controls organization need to implement in order to protect their information asset. So this is just a brief introduction about a 5 domain of CISA which are there. Now we will see what are the percentage of questions that is being asked from this domain. Okay, so this information is published by ISACA itself. So basically in CISA examination, guys, there are total 150 questions. Okay, so out of 150 questions, what is an allocation of questions that is given? Domain 1 cover your 21%. Domain 2 covers your 17%. Domain 3 covers your 12%. And domain 4 and 5 covers your 50%. So if you high on a high level, 50% domain 4 and 5, 50% domain 1, 2, and 3. So this is the broad idea about a CISA domains and what is covered in those domain, and what is the percentage of questions that has been asked from each the domain, which was published by the ISACA. Okay. Now, I will tell you about the examination structures as well, like what is an examination structures, what are the strategies you can prepare for the examination, and some other tips. So basically, guys, as I told you, in CISA examination, you will see total 150 questions. Okay. So total 150 MCQ based questions are there. Okay. This 150 questions you need to complete within the 4 hours. So total duration of the exam is a 4 hour, and in the 4 hour you need to answer 150 questions. There is no negative marking. Okay, let me tell you very clearly, there is no negative marking for the wrong answers. So you need to attempt all the 150 questions, and all those 150 questions are around the 5 domains which we discussed in the previous slide. Okay, once you appear for the examinations, whatever your result is, whether you are pass or whether you are fail, those preliminary result, okay, those preliminary result will be shown on the screen once you finish your examination. So immediately you will get your result, and detailed result will come later after 1 week. Okay, then in order to pass this examination, you have to score at least 450, okay, out of 800. Now, all these 150 questions and answers are evaluated on the grade of 800 marks. Now, nobody knows that one question is for how much, whether one question is for 4 marks, or whether it is for 5 marks, or whether it is for 2 marks. That I also don't know, you also don't know, and ISACA never published the same. Okay, so basically 150 questions are graded on the scale of 800 marks, and you need to score at least 450 to pass the examination. Okay, you can appear for this examination anytime. Okay, there is no predefined window that okay, in the month of November only you can attempt, or only in the month of May you can attempt. There is no such window. Anytime, whenever you feel that you are prepared for the examination, you can appear for the same. You can, so you just need to register it well in advance, and then you can appear for the examination. However, in 1 year, you can appear for this examination maximum 4 times. Okay, within a 1 year of window, you can appear for the examination only 4 times. Okay. Now, what are the options for the examinations? You have a 2 option, guys. Either you can go to the designated ISACA centers. So they have a designated center. When you will register for the examination, they will ask you the area pin code. As per the area pin code, they will tell you, okay, these are the nearby centers from where you can give the examination. This is the first option. Another option is you can give these examinations from your home as well, which is called as a remotely proctored options. So if you are opting for this option, then you can give this examination from your home as well. Okay. So this is again a brief discussion about the structure of the examinations and all. Okay. Now I will tell you about the cost as well. That what is the cost involved in the certifications? How much you need to pay? So for CISA examination, guys, you have a 2 options. Either you can take a membership, or you can appear for these examinations without taking the membership as well. You have two options, members, non-members. Suppose if you are taking the membership, then approximately, this is, I am not telling you this is a fixed cost, this is an approximate cost. It will cost you around somewhere $750. Now, what is the bifurcation of this $750? So you need to pay the membership fees, which is a $145. You need to pay the examination fees, which is a $525, and you need to pay the local chapter fees, which is a $30. Now, this $30 is not fixed. This local chapter fees, I am telling you, for example, maybe for the Mumbai location. Suppose if you have opted a local chapter in the US, in that case, this fees will vary. So local chapter fees will vary on the chapter which you are selecting. If I am selecting a Bangalore, maybe it may be a $40. That is why I told you that this is an approximate cost. This cost will vary basis on your local chapter fees. Okay. So this fees will this fees you need to pay if you are opting for the membership. Now, what about non-members? For non-members, it is flat $760. Now, you might be thinking, what is the difference between membership and a non-membership? So, guys, suppose if you take a membership, for membership, you are paying a $145. So, by any chance, we are just assuming that 1%, suppose if you have not cleared the examination in first attempt, okay, and you have taken a membership, then again you need to pay a $575. If you have a membership, this membership is valid for the 1 year. Okay. So again, suppose if you are appearing for the examination, in that case, you just need to pay the $575 if you have a membership. This is a first advantage. Second advantage, like in the slide number 1, we have seen that ISACA provides a lot of other certifications. So suppose if you are targeting CISA and C-Risk, or you are targeting CISA and CISA. So those certification, for those two certification, you need to pay $575 per certification. Okay, guys. So once you take the membership for all those certification, you just need to pay the $575. So this is an advantage of taking a membership. And suppose if you don't take a membership and if you didn't clear the examination in first attempt, again you need to pay the $760, not $575. Okay, so you just decide accordingly, guys, whether you want to opt for the membership or whether you don't want to opt for the membership. Generally, we recommend to take the membership only because cost-wise, if you see, there is no much difference as such. And the membership, if you take a membership, there are certain more advantage as well. They will give you the access to the portals where you can ask your doubt and a lot of other stuffs. Okay. So this is about the cost, how much cost is involved in the CISA certification, guys. Now I will tell you about the certifications eligibility requirement and the process. Okay. I've seen this a lot, guys. Many people have a doubt that we cannot appear for the CISA examination because we are not eligible for the same. Okay. So let me tell you very clearly that I have explained you in the slide number 2 as well. To appear for examination, there is no prerequisite, there is no eligibility criteria. Anyone can appear for the examination and they can attempt for the examinations of a CISA. To become CISA certified, there are certain prerequisites, which I will tell you. So what you need to do first you need to appear for the examination and you need to clear the examination. Okay. Once you are passed, then you will pay $50 for application processing fees. Now, this application processing fees is there for CISA certification. If you want to opt for a CISA certification, then you need to pay the $50 amount and you need to demonstrate the experience. Now, this is the experience requirement, that you should have a minimum 5 years of working 5 years of professional information system auditing experience. Okay. So this requirement will come only when you pass the examination and when you are applying for the certification. Okay. So there are two things, guys. Okay. Let me open the Word document. So there are two things. One is called as a CISA qualified. CISA qualified means what? You have appeared for the examinations and you have cleared the examination. You have passed the examination. For this, there is no prerequisite. And second is called as a CISA certified. Okay, second is called as a CISA certified. Once you pass the examination, then you can apply for the certification. While applying for the certification, you need to demonstrate the 5 years of work experience. Okay, guys. Now, this 5 years of work experience, not necessary that you would be having from the past employment. You can take this 5 years of work experience within a 5 years from the date of passing the examination. Suppose if you have cleared your examinations in the month of January 2024, then you can gain this 5 years of work experience after Jan 2024 as well. Okay. Now, let me tell you a few more details about this 5 years of work experience, guys. How you can demonstrate this 5 years of work experience, guys. Okay. So basically, you will get a 1 year of waiver for general audit related work. Suppose if you have done some general, so this is a general work experience. Okay. Out of 5 years, you can get a waiver of a 1 year for general work experience in information system or financial audit work experience. Okay, this is 1 year waiver. Then you can opt for like if you have any associate degree, then 1 year waiver is there. If you have any bachelor degree, you have a 2 years of waiver for the same. And if you have any master's degree in information system, okay, these are the name of degree, then you will get a waiver of 3 year. And if you have, like if you are a chartered accountant, if you are ACCA, if you are CIMA, then you will get a waiver of 2 year. So basically maximum 3 years waiver you can do, you can take. Okay. So what is the requirement? Requirement is 5 years of experience. Out of 5 year, you can take waiver up to 3 years. Okay. Now, how you can take a waiver? These are the way: general work experience or having certain degree, bachelor's or associate degree. So 3 years waiver you can take. Now you just need to prove the work experience of only 2 years. Okay, in the information security audit domain. So basically, we have discussed in that slide 5 domains. Okay, out of this 5 domain, okay, out of those 5 domain, you need to take a experience in any of the domain. Okay, any of this 5 domain. And how you will take the tax waiver or this certification? You need to take the attestations from your supervisor, managers, colleague or client. Even these people can verify your experience. Okay, if you want to know more about this CISA certification, guys, I will provide you one link in a chat. Okay, from that link also you can get a more information about the CISA certification, how you can apply for the same. Okay, so this is the requirement to apply for the certifications. Once you have applied the certification, you need to adhere with the code of professional ethics, and you need to comply with the CPE requirement of the ISACA. For that also, if you want to know more details that how to adhere with the CPEs and all, for that also I can provide you the link, and from there you will get the information that to adhere with the CPA requirement. Okay, so this is about the CISA certifications requirement and all. Now let me tell you about the CISA strategies. Okay, how you can appear and how you can plan for your examination. So guys, in CISA, so basically there is one review manual, one official review manual is there, which is published by ISACA, and then they have another QA database, questions and answer database. So these are the two official material published by the ISACA. Okay. Now suppose if you are planning for this examination, obviously you can refer this to two books, review manual or Q&A database. Okay. And we we at GISA Council, we are also providing you the CISA related training. Okay. So I am just giving you the highlight about the training, what this training is all about. So in this training, we will be providing you a 32 hours of live session where we will be covering all the 5 domains. Okay. And after the training, we'll also give you a certificate on which the CPE will be mentioned. You can claim those CPE. All the sessions will be recorded. You can access those sessions anytime, access to the recordings. We'll also provide you the mock test paper. Now, this is very much important, guys. Whenever you are preparing for any certification, first, obviously, you will go through the official material which is provided by the body. Then once you are ready, like once you have done all your preparation and you say that, okay, I'm ready for the examination, it is very important to check your readiness. Okay, to check your readiness whether you are actually ready or not. In order to check your readiness, you have to attempt certain mock test paper. Okay, so we at a GISA Council, we will also provide you 5 mock test paper, and over and above this 5 mock test paper, we also provide you some questions and answer for a practice, which will include more than 2000 questions. Okay, so if you prepare like this, like for example, you have gone through the official material, you have gone through the classes where we are discussing the concept and all, and then once you are ready for the examination, you can check your readiness with the help of the mock test paper and with the help of some questions and answer. Then obviously you can clear these examinations in a first attempt without any doubt. Okay. So I will also provide you a link in a chat where you can check about the examinations, like how to register and what are the dates. So dates are also there, as you can see, what in January. Okay. So this is the high level introduction about the CISA examinations, guys. And I hope you got some level of clarity on the same. Now, if you guys have any doubt, any query related to the certifications, related to the training, anything related to ISACA or CISA, feel free to ask. Yeah, tell me. Tell me. Yeah, somebody has raised the hand.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
Hi, good evening. I'm I have qualified my cost accountancy from India. So, is there
Okay.
any exemption? Is it the same exemption as that of CACMA, or will it be different for that?
Yeah. So basically, if you are a CMA, so basically you will get a waiver of 2 year waiver you will get for this cost management certifications. While applying
Okay.
for the certification, you will get a 2 years of waiver.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. What about others, guys? So basically, I've kept this 10-15 minutes for you people only, so that obviously you can ask your doubt and we can discuss your doubt. Anyone else want to ask anything about the training, about the certification, guys?
Yeah.
Tell-
I have one more question.
Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah. So, while preparing for the exam, like which domain we can start first, or any strategy for starting the
Yeah,
preparation?
yeah. So basically, in order to prepare for the examinations, basically, generally, I will suggest that you go domain wise only, like domain one first, domain two second, domain three, domain four, and domain five. And you can also one more tip I want to tell you guys. Suppose if you are from the audit background, then you will see that domain one and domain two would be easy for you, because those these two domains are more about the GRC or more about the auditing stuff. If you are someone who is from the technical background, okay, you have a prior experience in a technical domain, then for you domain 5 might be the easy, or domain 3 might be the easy. So you need to check your strength. Basically, I will tell you that you see what is the what area is there where you are good, and accordingly you can target the domain. But generally it is suggested go domain by domain only, 1 2 3 4 5. That would be the best. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Someone else was also raised the hand. Can you tell me? Yeah, please. Ayushi, tell me.
Hi, good evening. So, I wanted to ask that this 32 hours training session,
Yeah.
is it, what can I say, equivalent to, preparation? Because I've heard people preparing for years and years and still not clearing the CISA exam. So,
Okay.
will this 32-hour led sessions help us, like around 80 to 90%, to clear the exam?
Yeah, Ayushi, I will tell you. So basically, let me tell you one more fact about the CISA examination, guys. In CISA examination, they will never ask you a repeated question. In CISA examination, their main focus is on the concept. Okay, they focuses on the concept. So in our 32-hour session, Ayushi, we will be covering the concept of all the 5 domains very much in a detail along with the practical example. And let me tell you one more thing. Recently, we have conducted one more CISA batch at a GISA Council, and within the span of 4 weeks, like for example, if I completed my classes today, more than 5 students have appeared for the examinations and they have cleared it in the first attempt. Okay, so the way we are discussing, the way we have planned this 32 hours where we are discussing on the concept. Okay, our main focus is on the concept part. We want to give you the clear idea, because the only reason you don't clear these examinations if you don't have enough clarity on the concept. If this is lagging, then you will not be able to clear the examination even if you mug up all these things. In CISA, mug up will not help you. The thing which will help you is only the concept. So in our entire training, our main focus is on the concept only. We'll try to give you a lot of practical example that what is this all about, and this 32 hour is enough because as I told you that from our previous batch also, some of the students have cleared the examinations within a 4 week after completion of the class. So we'll also give that level of clarity to the participant in this 32 hour sessions. I hope it answers your questions.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Okay. What about others, guys? What about others? Anything that you want to ask, guys? Please feel free to ask. This is all about discussions only. Even if you have a small doubt related to anything about the CISA and preparation strategies, you can ask. Anyone else, guys?
Yeah, hi, sir. I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible. Kushal,
So,
tell me.
can you give any insights on the module study material?
So basically, Kusal, once you register for the examinations, we will help you with everything. You need not to do anything. Okay, and we'll provide you all the relevant informations which is required for preparation. Okay, from zero to till the clearing of the certification. So everything will be provided by us.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Next.
Hi Sachin. I just wanted to ask, for this classes, you will be having recording sessions. So it will be like recorded and sent to us so that we can, go through it, or how is it,
Sure.
and
Yeah. So
how many,
basically,
after what time till it will be valid. So just
yeah.
wanted to check on.
Yeah. So basically, this 32 hours sessions will be recorded, and recording will be sent to you on the next day itself. For example, if you have completed our class today, you will get an access to recording on the next day only. Like within a 12 hour, you will get an access to recording, and you can watch this recording. There is no limitations that only one time, time, or 3 times you can watch the recording. You can watch this recording n number of times. The durations by which this recording will be valid, it is more than 1 year. Okay, more than
Okay.
1 year we will provide you access to the recording, and also the materials like in the class. I will be giving you my customized PPT where all the concepts are written, because one more technical challenge is there. As generally the CISA review manual contains, I guess, more than 900 pages. Some 980 pages are there, which is very difficult for sometime for the participants to read and go through this. It is very difficult task to read the review manual. Basically, what I want to tell you here is, and in the class we will be providing you the customized PPT. Okay, which will be very handful, and which will be very easy to and quick to go through, and all the concepts are very very well written on those PPTs. Okay.
Okay. So my question was actually regarding the same thing, because I tried, reading through the manual, and it's very confusing and it's really boring. You'll feel sleepy. So, it's
Correct.
like I cannot go through it. So I've been struggling to complete it. So I was
Yeah.
just thinking, if this training can help me to complete that. And, because I understand that after training also you guys will support. But,
Yeah.
in between the training, if we could have done for normally for the ISOs and all, we complete the training and next day there will be exams. But for CISA, what happens, it's like we are having training and we have that time period, 3 months, 4 months, but we could not complete the training and the reading of that manual and the questionnaire. It's
Correct.
so tough, I
Yeah.
believe.
So I will just show you, like, since you have raised this point, I will just show you a example of a PPT here. So for example, this is your PPT for the domain one. Okay, as you can see, this is not in that form which is there in your book. Okay, it is like we have just summarized all the concept in a crispy manner, just highlighted the keywords. After each the concept, there is Q&A, small Q&A sessions are there. So this is how we have customized our PPT so that participants would get the important concept from the reading of those PPTs. Okay, so this is there
Okay.
for all the 5 domains basically. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Anyone else? Anyone else, guys? We still have a 15-20 minutes, guys. You can ask your queries. You can ask your doubt.
Yeah, hi, this is Nancy. I have one question.
Yeah, yeah, Nancy. Please tell me.
Yeah, so one question is, is there are there any prerequisites, for attending this training? Like, do we have to go through or have some knowledge on these, CISA domains before coming for the training?
No, 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 Nancy. There is no such prerequisites. Even if you are a fresher and you are just decided to do the CISA certifications, you can come to the training, because obviously the main purpose of taking this training is that you don't have a pre knowledge about the domains and all. That is why you are going for the training approach. So there is no such prerequisite. Okay, you can come to the training. All the concept will be explained you during the training itself. So there are no such prerequisite. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And one more question is, so I think you mentioned that all of these sessions will be recorded, right? So just
Perfect.
in case we are not able to attend maybe one or two classes in between, we will still have access to the recordings, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Access to
Okay.
recording will be there. So that is why we are providing this feature, so that in case if you have missed the classes due to some personal emergency, yes, due to
Mm-hmm.
office commitment, obviously you can access those maybe on a next day or maybe during the weekdays. So that will be there.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you should tell me, please.
Yeah, Sachin, so I just saw the timings. It is like on weekend, but around 4 hours, like 7 to 11.
Yeah.
So, won't it be too heavy for the beginners, or maybe like if we aren't aware much about the domains, and then the knowledge imparting would be more in 4 hours. So, can the time slots be break down into 2 or 2.5 hours, something like that, and extend the weekend batches?
Yeah, so basically, I will tell you, Ayushi. Basically, you will not feel that uh, boreness in the class, because that I'm telling you from my previous experience. We'll make those class in a, like, we will drive the entire class in a such a way that you will never feel that okay, it is going out above the head or it is boring now. So that will be again very interactive. We will be discussing, and the way of our discussions would be that we will be discussing theory, we'll also discussing about the concept. Wherever possible, we'll also discuss about the practical, because let me tell you one more point. There are few peoples, like, even after CISA qualifications, even after passing the CISA examination, they does not have enough confidence to perform the IS audit or IT audit. Okay, because in majority of the classes, what happens generally, they just focuses on the theory. But here
Hmm.
my focus will not only on the theory part. Okay, not only on the theory part. Along with the theory, wherever possible, I try to put the practical example with the help of dummy data. Okay, this is the specifications of our class. So basically, we will try to put the practical example so that student will also understand. Okay, this theory, this is how it works in a real life as well. Okay, so we are
Yeah.
putting all those things in the class, and after, like, 1.5 hours and after 2 hours we also give a break. It is not the case where you are sitting continuously for 4 hours. It is not the case. So we break the class after maybe 1.5 hours or 2 hours. We give a short break of 15-20 minutes, and then again we reconnect. Okay, so that is how we are doing. And after each the class, obviously again there will be a revisions, and also all those stuffs are there. So Ayushi, you will not feel that that this 4 hours would be heavy for you. So that I can tell you, I can tell.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you.
What about others, guys? Anything that you want to?
Uh,
Yeah.
so the weekend class, is it either Saturday or Sunday, or both the days it will be there, sir?
Yeah, it will be there on a Saturday and Sunday, because most of the people, like what we have noted is, most of the people who are appearing for the CISA, they all are working professionals, correct? So, being a working professionals, it is very difficult for us to allot the time during the weekdays. So, we have decided to keep this class on the weekend. So, this is our weekend batch, Saturday and Sunday. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. And one more question. Can you tell about the career prospects of after qualifying CISA?
Yeah. So yeah, let me tell you about that as well. We have discussed very brief, like after the this CISA examinations, you can work as an IS auditor. So being an IS auditor, you can conduct the IS audit. Okay, you can frame the policy processes in the company. You can implement a security policies. You can manage the technology. You can direct and govern the information technology. This is what we discussed, but let me tell you a few more details about this. Now, as you are aware, guys, everywhere we are using the technology. Like, after the COVID, you might have also seen a lot of companies have started giving you a work from home, and our dependency on a technology is increasing day by day. Correct? Correct. Now, in order to mitigate the risk that has been arise due to the use of a technology, obviously there is a heavy demand of a CISA certified. Correct? Because being a CISA certified, you are the people who understand the technology. You are the people who understand what are the risks associated with the use of the technology. Okay. Now I will just show you one more slide here, guys. As you can see here of the slide, these are the name of industries given: bank, insurance, broker, telecom, mutual fund, NBFC, only some of the industries. In each of the industries, there is a mandatory requirement to do the system and cyber security audit. Now, due to this, obviously in the market also, there is a huge demand for the CISA certified people, correct, who can do this technology audit, who can do that information system audit. Apart from this audit, there are UIDI audit, there are regular ITGC audit. ISMP IRMS is very specifically only to the insurance company, okay, only to the insurance company, only in India. Apart from that, companies are also doing a pre-implementation and post-implementation audit. If you are someone who is working in the broker industry, I'm not sure if there is any, but for a broker industry, like even if you do any small change in your application, for that small change also you need to take a certifications from a CISA certified person, or maybe a CISA certified maybe a certain empanelment form. Okay, so even for a small change in the application, this is the application which you have developed. Now, if you are doing a small change into the application or algo trading system, you will require that certifications from a CISA certified persons. Okay. So there are a lot of I would say there are a lot of industries. In each of the industries, there is a requirement of your IT auditors or IS auditors. So that is obviously that is a very demanding field as of now, and from the career perspective, it would definitely help without any.
Sachin, wish this side. I have a question.
Yeah, please, Wish.
Sachin, so I want to know, so before that, so I have experience into GRC and audit for almost 10 years or so.
Yeah,
And so I wanted to understand, is the training
yeah,
and is training and the CPEs that we get out of after the training, is it
yeah.
a must for attempting the exam?
No, 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 no.
No, right?
There is no such requirement, Wish. If you
Okay.
are someone who can prepare or who can do the self study, and if you can appear for the examination, you can do that. There is no requirement that you need to do the training. You need to get a CPE. Then only you can appear. No, there is no such requirement. If you feel that you have enough clarity on a concept, and if you have a past experience as well, as you mentioned that you have a 10 plus years of experience, you just go for the examination. Okay, before going for the examination, I will highly recommend you that just high level, just see the content as well, what are the high level content covered, and then accordingly you go and you clear and you apply for the certification. There is no such requirement of training. Okay.
Okay. And another, in continuation to that, so after a person is certified,
Yeah.
how much is the minimum CPA that he has to maintain per
Yeah, yes.
year?
Basically, for CP, what I did is Wish. Basically, I will tell you very brief. For CP, that annual requirement is 20 hours, minimum 20 hours, and in the span of 3 years, you need to complete the CP of 120 hours. For which I have provided you one link in a chat. I am again providing you the same Wish. Just click on a link, and you will get to know about the CP as well. Okay. So
Okay.
I told you very high level, 20-year minimum, and in the span of 3 years, you need to complete 120 hours of CP. Okay, Vish? Okay.
Yep, got it, Sachin.
Okay, fine. Next year, Rishabh, tell me please.
Yeah, hi sir. Sir, I just had a query like what is the latest edition of CISA exams? Like it is it 19th edition, 27th edition, 2019, or there will be any updates this year?
No, no. So basically, the like someone has rightly mentioned that it is the same only 27 which we are using. ISACA has announced recently that they are going to change this in the month of August 2024. Okay, they have just made an announcement. Now, what changes will be there? It is not published yet, but yeah, there is an announcement that in the month of August 24, they are planning to change the syllabus. But generally, from my experience, I am telling you, they do only the small changes, not major changes they will do. So if you are targeting for the examination, you can prepare in if whatever small changes are there that you can do later as well. Okay. There will not be any minor changes as such. But whatever you are referring here, it is the latest version. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Yeah. Aniket, tell me please.
Thank you for this opportunity. And I want to just ask, is there any expiry for the qualifications or
No, no, no,
qualified?
no, 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 no. There is no expiry. Like there is like in case of CS, there is an expiry of 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Certified ethical hacker is valid for 3 years. But for
Mm-hmm.
CISA, there is no expiry. As long as you are adhering with the code of profession and you are complying with the CPA requirement, your certificate will remain valid till life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not certification. I am asking for the qualified only.
So
If I'm
qualified
not, yes, if
if you
I'm
are
not,
qualified and if
mm-hmm.
you have not applied for certification till 5 years,
Huh.
then you cannot claim that you are qualified. For example, if you are qualified, obviously you can write CISA Q. You are qualified.
Mm-hmm.
You have qualified in the month of Jan 24,
Mm.
and after Jan 24, you have how much time? You have a time of
5
5.
years. Yeah.
In 5 years, you need to take certification compulsory. If you will not take, then you will
Mm.
not be treated as a qualified. Okay.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, got it. Yes. Thank you for the
Yeah.
clarifications. Yeah.
What next? Who is next? Yeah, tell me, Shai.
Also, could you just reshare that CP link in the chat box? I actually dropped off from the call, so I was not able to get it again.
Okay, I will provide you one more time, Rishabh. I have forwarded you again, Rishabh. Please check this. Yeah,
Thanks a
tell
lot,
me.
sir.
Yeah, tell me,
So,
Maharaj. Sure, sure. Yeah, tell me.
yeah, thanks, Sachin, for taking this time. So I am a chartered accountant and I have an experience of around 4 years, 4.5 years close to in the ITGC audit and all. So
Perfect.
I'm from PwC. So there is a myth that, I mean, this myth is across the world. I heard, like, if people are having experience in ITGCs or systems audit, then there will be more chances that people will get confused in the exam. So how do you support this statement, or is it true or something? Because
No,
yeah,
no,
the
no, no.
reason why I'm
It is not like that. Sai, I will tell you what is the reason of this myth, because sometimes what we do in a practical life and what is written in the book, there is some conflict, because see, the syllabus has been designed from the global perspective, correct? It is not written only from the perspective that okay, what is happening in India in ITGC audit, correct? It is not written like
yes,
that. It is written from the global perspective. So sometimes only there are, I would say, a 2-3% of a scenario, 2-3% of the cases where what is written and whatever you are doing, actually there is some difference. Okay, so there is nothing like that, Sai, I would tell you. Okay, like if you are someone who is from ITGC background, if you are someone who is a chartered accountant having an experience in audit domain, I would say that there are high chances that you will clear in the first attempt. Okay, so don't
yeah.
listen to
So
them.
that is yeah.
Don't
So
listen to
the reason why
yeah.
Sure, yeah. So the reason why I ask the question is, like, I've attempted this CISA last November 26, and I've not cleared with a passing percentage of 416. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the reason. I
So
felt like, question.
maybe you can check your preparation strategies, like whether you have gone through the review manual, whether you attempted the mock test paper and some questions and answers. Like, have you followed the same? Like, first the concept clarity, then official database, then some questions and answer for the practice, and then mock test paper. Have you followed this, Maharaj? Have you followed?
So I have joined late. I don't know what strategy that you have spoken. Yeah, I've joined just because. I mean, just because to ask these questions. Look, yeah. So my preparation is purely self. On the
Okay.
basis of the CQAE and the others materials. Yeah, but
Mhm.
I'll be taking this training, which is happening on the next week. And the other question I have. Is like, I heard that the ISACA is revising the syllabus in the month of August 24th. So we are taking we are joining the next batch for suppose. So will there be any additional batch that you will be conducting post the syllabus got revised for the students
Yeah.
that are already,
Done the
already.
classes. I got your point, Sai. So basically that I will discuss internally with the GISA council, because we also have no clarity, like, how much revision will be there, correct? So even if even we don't have any clarity, and as I told you, like if you see the trend of last 2-3 year revision, there is no much changes as such, but we'll discuss that internally and we'll definitely do best for our participation. So we'll discuss and maybe we'll let you know the same. Once we get a clarity, okay, what are the changes which are there? Okay.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm thinking right now is like, if we are taking this session and also we should be able to clear by August, or else, the new,
Yeah,
if
that
the
would be
new
sufficient time
challenge.
for you. That would be very much sufficient time. Like, as I told you, like once you have decided, I would definitely tell you that, go with the plan. Like you have decided to take a class or not to take a class. Make your plan that, okay, I will complete by this, and this, and then I will do the mock 5-3-3-4-5 mock, and then I will, on this date, I will appear for the exam. If you don't prepare a plan, if you don't fix a date, it would delay day by day. Like I've seen this, like we are just thinking, okay, I will do it the 2023, then you didn't get a time, then you are thinking for 24. So instead of doing that, make a proper plan and fix a date or a month, and accordingly appear for the same. That is what I can recommend. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Sachin, for that.
Okay, anyone else, guys? Anyone else?
Yeah. One last question.
Yeah, please.
So, if I am planning to write the exam on March or April,
Yeah.
so per day, how many hours will I be required to study, or
So
any
basically,
such?
I will tell you, like what I recommend generally is to prepare for this examination and certification. What I feel that 160 to 180 hours of preparation is sufficient. to pass the examination. Okay. Now, how you will allocate this 160 to 180 hours, it is up to you. For example, if you're working profession, on a weekdays, maybe you can spend 1 hour, or maybe whatever time you are getting. On the weekend, maybe you can spend some more time, maybe 5 to 7 hours, and accordingly you can see your strategy, you can see your plans. But I would, that is what I like, from our past experience, the discussion with the participant, generally this time is sufficient to well prepared for the examination. Okay.
That is even for a person who doesn't have audit background or
Any
IT
background
background.
of 180, yeah. Even for those persons, this 180, I would, this is a larger cap. This is enough if you are doing that. Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect, guys. Anything else that you want to discuss before we wind up?
So one more last question I have,
Yeah, please,
Marshall,
please.
this side. Yeah. So I'm not sure whether you said this earlier. So will there be any practical questions, or that will be taken up while the
Practical
classes
sessions,
are going?
basically what I told you in this, like, when we are discussing this concept, okay, we will be discussing what is written, and along with that, wherever possible, we'll also give you the practical example with the help of dummy data. Okay. So as I told you initially, because that is what the my purpose is. Okay, I don't want that you only clear the examination and after that you don't have a clarity, okay, what to do in a real life, because at the end you want to become a good IS auditor. Okay. So with the help of this class, I will definitely try to bridge the gap between the practical life and the what is written in the theories and your books. So that we will be going to do wherever possible. Okay.
Okay, and we'll get the practice questions as well.
Yeah.
As
Practice
part of the
questions you will get. You will get a mock test paper. You will get the practice questions in the discussion itself. There will be some questions and answers. So that will be there. Don't worry.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sachin.
Sachin, two more questions. Sorry.
Yeah.
So during the sessions, we'll be practicing the questions as well, or we are just gonna go with the.
No. I guess I showed you one PPT. After each
Mhm.
this concept,
Domain.
there are question and answers. Okay.
Okay. And another question, Sachin, I'm not sure whether you'll be able to answer this or a GISA council should answer this, but I'm just putting this in front.
Yeah.
Say in case if somebody has registered for the training and unluckily he's not able to clear the exam for the first attempt.
Yeah.
So is there a possibility that that particular resource can join the next session of CISA training for no
So
cost?
basically that they will answer, but as I told you, we will be providing you access to the recording. So basically, like in all the session, that the concept will not change. Correct. For example, if I discuss something today, that will remain same if even I discuss one more time. Correct. So those recording access will be there, so you can watch that recording. And for the next batch, obviously you can connect with the GISA. They would be the right person to tell you whether you can attend the next batch. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Perfect. What about this guys? Any other query? Any other
Yeah,
doubt?
sorry. Yeah, one more question. Yeah.
Please.
So just on this registration link and the web, like the link basically, will it be given in the WhatsApp group or will
This
there be an email sent?
this link.
No.
Which one?
I'm asking about the training. So I've already registered for the training. So what is the link for joining?
That you will get. You will get the this Google Meet link once it is created. So you will get that now in the due time.
Okay, it'll be given through email, is it?
Email only. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys. Anything else that you want to discuss before we wind up? Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining us. If you still have any other query, any other doubt, maybe you can send us those queries on our email ID, or maybe you can connect me on a LinkedIn if you have any other query or any other doubt. Okay. Thank you so much for participating. I wish you a very best of luck. And yeah, that's all. Thank you so much. Bye bye and take care, guys. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Sachin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sachin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.